and BCom Degree College, Sampaganagar, Dharma. Last class we already discussed about the how to prepare the statement of piecemeal distribution of cash and how to calculate the actual capitals and then ranks, as well as prepare the ultimate surplus capital and the surplus capital or excess capital of a partner. In this class we have to solve the another problem regarding the preparation of piecemeal distribution of cash. Let us start the problem. First, A, B and C are partners sharing the profits and losses in the ratio of 3:2:1. There are three partners A, B and C and then ratio 3:2:1 and then ratio 3:2:1. The following is the balance sheet of the firm as on 31st/12/1990. Their position was as follows. Now liabilities and then asset. Liabilities, capital accounts A, B, C. There are three partners. A capital 30,000 and then B 40,000, C 35,000 and then creditors 25,000, bank overdraft 10,000 and then B is loan of rupees 10,000 rupees. Next, building, plant and machinery, furniture, stock, debtors and then bank 9,800 and then cash 200 rupees. Bank 9,800 and cash 200 rupees. ಈ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ನಾವು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋತೀವಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಟೋಟಲ್ piecemeal distribution of cash ಕಾಲಮ್ ಅನ್ನು ನಾವು ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. We have to consider the amount 9,800 plus 200, that is 10,000 rupees. Now additional information, the assets were realized and the cash was distributed as and when received. The net cash available at the end of each month was as follows. January 18,000 rupees and then February 24,000, March 41,000 and then April 36,000, and prepare the statement showing distribution of cash. ನಮಗೆ ಏನು ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು, statement showing distribution of cash. First we have to prepare the actual capitals of a partners. Working note number 1, actual capital. Working note number 1. Calculation of actual capital. Actual capital ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ? ಟೋಟಲ್ 3 partners A, B and C. A, B, C. ಹೌದಾ? Particulars A, B and C. Capital balances as per balance sheet. Capital balances as per balance sheet. 30,000, 40,000 and then 35,000. 30,000, 40,000. Next 35,000 plus general reserve. They have not given the general reserve. Need profit and loss account. Need 30,000, 40,000 and then 35,000. We have to call it as actual capitals. Actual capital. Second working note. Second working note, that is calculation of ranks. Second working note, calculation of ranks. Ranks is equal to actual capital divided by profit sharing ratio. Ranks is equal to formula divided by profit sharing ratio. First partner, partner A. Actual capital how much? Rupees 30,000 divided by profit sharing ratio 3. Profit sharing ratio 3. 3 ones are 3, 10s are 10,000. Second partner, partner B. 40 actual capital 40,000, profit sharing ratio that is 2. 40,000 divided by 2 is equal to 20,000. And third partner, partner C. 35,000 divided by profit sharing ratio is equal to how much? 1. Profit sharing ratio is equal to 1. 35,000. 35,000. Now ranks A 10,000, B 20,000 and C 35,000. ನೋಡಿ ಯಾವ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ನಮ್ದು ಹೈಯೆಸ್ಟ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ ಆ ಅಮೌಂಟಿಗೆ ನಾವು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಆ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ನರ್ಗೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ರ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ರ್ಯಾಂಕ್ 20,000, ಥರ್ಡ್ ರ್ಯಾಂಕ್ 10,000 rupees. Third rank 10,000. Second rank, that is partner B, rupees 20,000 is the second rank, and then partner C, rupees 35,000 is the first rank. Next working note, calculation of excess capital and then ultimate surplus capital. Third working note. Calculation of actual capitals, excess capitals, actual capitals ಇಂದ ನಾವು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಬೇಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋತೇವೆ. ನಾವು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು excess capitals and then ultimate surplus capital and ultimate surplus capital. There are three partners. Partner A, B and C. Partner A, B and C. First, actual capitals. In particular columns, we have to write it the actual capitals of each partner. Actual capital partner A 30,000, partner B 40,000 and then partner C 35,000. Partner C 35,000. Ratio 3:2:1. Ratio 3:2:1. And then ranks. Third rank, second rank and first rank. Third rank, second rank and then first rank. Third rank, second rank and first rank. Now ನಾವು ಯಾವ ರ್ಯಾಂಕನ್ನು ಬೇಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ತಗೋತೀವಿ, ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ರ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಆಸ್ ಅ ಬೇಸ್. ಲೆಸ್ taking as a last rank as a base. Taking as a last rank as a base. Last rank 30,000 of partner A, that is third rank. Third rank. 30,000 divided by ratio divided by 3 is equal to 10,000 into 3 is to 2 is to 1. 3 is to 2 is to 1. 10,000 into 3. 10,000 into 3 is equal to 30,000. 10,000 into 2, 20,000. 10,000 into 1, 10,000 rupees. 10,000 into 1, 10,000 rupees. 30,000 minus 30,000 means 40 minus 20,000, 20,000, and then 35 minus 10,000 is equal to 25,000. 25,000. Now let's second rank as a base. Taking as second rank as a base. Second rank as a base. Taking as a last but one rank as a base. Now second rank, partner B, amount of rupees 20,000 divided by ratio 2 divided by 2 is equal to 10,000 rupees into 3 is to 2 is to 1 ratio. Already partner A last rank na ನಾವು ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ, ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ನ ನಿಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ವಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ರ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯಾವುದು, ಪಾರ್ಟ್ನರ್ ಬಿ. ರೇಷಿಯೋ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ, 2. ಪಾರ್ಟ್ನರ್ ಸಿ 1. 2 is to 1. 10,000 into 2, 20,000, and then 10,000 into 1, 10, 20. 10,000 into 2, 20,000. 10,000 into 1, 10,000 rupees. Mean 20 minus 20 mean 25 minus 10 is equal to 15,000 rupees. 15,000 rupees. 15,000 rupees again now we have to call it as ultimate surplus capital, and then excess capital. These two are excess capital of a partner. Excess capital of a partner. 20,000 and then 10,000. Partner B and partner C excess capitals, and then 15,000. Partner C ultimate surplus capital. Ultimate surplus capital of a partner 15,000 of partner C, and then excess capital of a partners B and C's are 20,000 and then 10,000. Now we have to, I hope we will understood the how to calculate the actual capitals and then ranks as well as ultimate surplus capital as well as excess capital of a partner. Now we have to prepare the statement showing piecemeal distribution of cash or the preparation of piecemeal distribution of cash. Let us start the chart. Now we have to prepare the statement showing piecemeal distribution of cash. I hope you will understood the problems or calculation of actual capitals and then ranks as well as calculation of excess capitals and then ultimate surplus capital. Before going to the statement of piecemeal distribution of cash, now we recall the what do you mean by piecemeal distribution of cash. Last class we already discussed about the meaning, types and forms of methods of piecemeal distribution of cash. Now, what do you mean by piecemeal distribution of cash? What is piecemeal? Why we have to distribute the cash? How the piecemeal distribution of cash, distribution of a cash as and when received is called as piecemeal distribution of cash. As and when received the cash. Gradually realization of the assets is called as piecemeal distribution of cash. It means the gradual realization of assets by one or part by part or as and when the cash is received. It is distributed among the various creditors and then the partners in some particular order without waiting for the realization of all the assets of the firm. The assumption of realization is of all the assets and the payment of all the liabilities as and when the date of dissolution of the companies. And then the assumptions are unrealistic, but in actual practice the assets are realized gradually. But so far in solving the problem on the distribution of cash or dissolution, it was assumed that all the assets were realized and all the liabilities are paid off on the date of dissolution, which is rather impossible gradually, and liabilities will be paid as and when received. Otherwise the partner in a particular will have to wait for a long time to get their capital invested in the firm. But the capital invested in the next thing, order of payment or priority to the distributions are first on the realization of the assets, cash realized as distributed in the following orders. First one, payment of realization if expenses if is given, and then secured creditor and then unsecured creditors, and then payment to a preferential creditors. For example, government rates and taxes. Next, payment of outside liabilities, payment of outside liabilities, that is creditors, bank overdraft, bills payable, outstanding expenses, etc. Next, payment of partners loans and advances, payment of partners balances in a capital account. First we have to pay the amount realization expenses if given. Realization expenses ಇತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ first realization expenses pay ಮಾಡಿ, and then creditors, bank overdraft, and then bills payable, loans. ಯಾವ್ದು ಲೋನ್ಸ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ನರ್ಸ್ ಲೋನ್ಸ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಲೋನ್ಸ್ ಅಮೌಂಟನ್ನು ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ, and then we have to pay the amount regarding the partners. Working out number 3, excess capitals and then ultimate surplus capitals ಗೆ ಅಮೌಂಟನ್ನು ಪೇ ಮಾಡೋಣ, and then we have to pay the all partners in their profit sharing ratio. ಆ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ನರ್ಸಿಗೆ ನಾವು ಅಮೌಂಟನ್ನು ಪೇ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಹೌದಾ? ಇದರಿಂದ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಹೌ ಟು ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಟ್ ದ ಕ್ಯಾಶ್. ಹೌದು, ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ನಾವು ಕ್ಯಾಶನ್ನು ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, what are the methods of distribution of cash, or what are the methods of distribution of cash among the partners to their capitals? All partner making the payment to a outside liabilities and the partners loan. The capital of the partners are returned in case the capital of the partners are in their profit sharing ratio. Distribution of a cash can be made in the profit sharing ratio among the partners. However, in case capital of the partners are not in the profit sharing ratio, distribution of a cash can be made according to the two methods. First one, surplus capital method, and then ultimate surplus, a maximum loss method. First one, surplus capital method, and then maximum loss method. ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಈ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸನ್ನ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಿದ್ದೆ ಯಾವ ಮೆಥಡಾಗ, ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುವಲ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಮೆಥಡ್, ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ಲಾಸ್ ಮೆಥಡನ್ನು ಈ ಸರ್ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಮೆಥಡ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ ಆಗಿಂದ ನಾವು ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ಲಾಸ್ ಮೆಥಡನ್ನು ಏನು ಮಾಡೋಣ, ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ ಅಂತ. I hope you will understood the calculation of actual capitals, and then calculation of ranks, and then calculation of ultimate surplus capital and the excess capital of a partner. Now what do you mean by surplus capital method? Surplus capital method ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು, ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ನಾವು ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಒಳಗೆ. Surplus capital method, when the capital of the partners are not in the proportion to their profit or loss ratio. The partner who has contributed more than his proportionate share of a capital is paid first in priority to the other partner. For this purpose, the surplus capital are not found out on the basis of the profit or loss sharing ratio. Thus, the initial payments are made in such a way that the capitals of the partners are adjusted to their profit sharing ratio. When this is done, the capitals will be in their profit sharing ratio. Next class, we will discuss about the how to prepare the statement showing distribution of cash or the preparation of piecemeal distribution of cash. This continuation video. Next video ನಾವು ಏನು ಮಾಡಿವಿ, piecemeal distribution of cash. ಇದೇ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟನ್ನು ಹಾಕಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ನಾವು ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಮಾಡಿ ಸೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೀವಿ. ನೀವು ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಈ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ನೋಡಿ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಆ ವಿಡಿಯೋನ ನೋಡಿದ್ರಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಟೋಟಲ್ ನಿಮ್ದು 15 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್. ಹೌದಾ, 2 ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಸೇರಿಸಿದ್ರೆ 15 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ವಿಡಿಯೋಸನ್ನು ನೋಡಿ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು. ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಅ ನೈಸ್ ಡೇ.